In this video, we are going to use the AAA envelope template from Judikins, where you can make 3 different envelopes, an A5, A6, A7. Today, we are going to make the A7 style envelope, but let's take a look at the sizes of these envelopes. This would be an A5, this will be an A6 envelope, and this is an A7 envelope, which can handle a 5x7 card. Fantastic. Now, what is unique about this envelope template is obviously it is one template, but you get 3 different sizes off of it. And then you've got a traditional curved point end for your envelope. So it'll look like a typical envelope going through the mail, but of course you're going to embellish it up. So let's get started here. So how do we use a template when it's got 3 different marks on it? The outside line, you have an inside line, and you have a further inside line. So to get the largest envelope template, we are going to trace along the outside for our A7 envelope. We are going to use the outside lines as our scoring pieces right there. To get the A6 template, we are going to use the inside line. We're going to use the middle line right here all the way around scoring. And then if you would like an A5 envelope, we're going to use the inside line and the inside furthest line right here for the scoring. The lines correspond 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on whichever size envelope you're going to use. Now today we're going to make the A7, which would be the largest one. So I already traced it. You are going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper as well. This will not fit on an 8.5 by 11. So I already traced it. I did the outside line, traced it, and yes, I needed my scissors to cut it out. Now I'm going to use a Teflon bone folder for folding today. You might want to use that as well for scoring and for folding. For scoring today, I'm going to use the double-sided end, ball end on our dotting tool to do the scoring, because sometimes the lines are a little bit thinner and my Teflon bone folder will not fit in there in order to score, but the double-sided dotting tool will do that. So in order to trace on the outside, I also like to trace on the inside where I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold this flap over, so I will not be tracing on that side. I'm only going to give it a nod in my scoring tool right here. So I scored all along here, I scored here, I scored on the back side, and I scored right there where you can see my lines as well. So I'm going to take my template away right now. And as you can see my lines right here, and I already prepped the scoring. So when I fold it, I always like to do a soft fold before I actually do the harder fold and fold it with sealing it with my bone folder. So as you can see, I followed along right there. I'm going to do the same on this end right here. Do a soft fold before I take that scoring tool and really give it a nice fold. Again, I'm going to do that right here as well. And then give it a nice crease with my bone folder. This is the top that has no lines, so I'm relying on the scoring fold when I fold it over for my scoring. And I'm a little bit off on that particular one. Yep, before I give it a nice hard crease right there. Now, this particular fold where I did not put a pencil line is going to be the top of the envelope. I'm going to adhere adhesive because I want this outside to show. Of course, you can make your envelope interesting and do it the inside way too. Either way works just fine, but we're going to adhere our adhesive down these 2 sides and then put up our bottom flap. In this video, I'm going to use my tape runner. In other envelope videos, I have used my double-sided tape. It is personal preference on whatever you feel type of adhesive works best for you. Now that I've adhered right there, I'm just going to finish my corners off because sometimes they get a little bump on them that you need to smooth out. Now the envelope is ready to go, and as you can see, a 5x7 card will fit really nicely in there. Whoops. And that one is ready to seal up all along here and go ahead and mail off. And then I used double-sided paper to match my card because I wanted the inside of the envelope to look as fun as the outside as well as the card. So this side, like I said, we'll take a 5x7 type of card. Here's another one of our cards we did a while back. And that guy will go right, whoops, be careful of your embellishments, go right inside, and it is ready to fold and mail off. And then showing you the middle size card where I did a shaker card. So just showing you how that can take your shaker card and a little bit of the puff area just fine. And now that guy is ready to mail off. All right, you enjoy making any size envelope, A5, A6, A7 with your AAA envelope template. See you next time.